Hey, this is Joe Jackson, Outside's gear guy, and I'm here today to help you pick out your first rec kayak. Picking your first rec kayak can be overwhelming because there are so many options, but you should really focus on what type of kayaking you're going to do. There are three main types of rec kayaks. We have sit inside, sit on top, and fishing kayaks. If you see yourself getting into the more advanced aspects of the sport, a sit-inside recreational kayak, like the Perception Swifty Deluxe 9.5, is a great place to start, and then you can build on those skills. The thing that's great about this boat is wide and it's short, which means it's going to be stable, which is great for a beginner, and it's also going to be quite maneuverable. One thing to note about recreational sit-inside kayaks is that many of them, this one included, don't allow you an opportunity to self-rescue. So as you're building on your skills, make sure you don't get so far away that you can't easily swim back to shore. Also, always wear a PFD. When you're first getting started, if the idea of having a deck over your legs is terrifying, then a sit-on-top kayak is your best bet. Sit-on-top kayaks, like the Pelican Stinger 100X, are a great option for beginners as well as people with families. The ample primary stability is going to help you learn. It also means that you're going to be able to throw your kids in the front of the kayak, and if they fall out, no big deal. If you fall out, no big deal. Everybody can just get back in. Another great thing about a sit-on-top kayak is access to a ton of storage space on the deck. If you look back at the Stinger 100X, you can see a ton of rigging under which you can throw a soft cooler and just take it across the lake and have a picnic. Stuff like that's super convenient with a sit-on-top kayak. If you spend a majority of your time on the water fishing, then purchasing a fishing-specific kayak is really a worthwhile investment. Things that you're going to notice about fishing kayaks is it, like this one right here, the Field & Stream Eagle Talon 12, they're incredibly stable. This gives you a great platform to fight fish from. You'll also see that they're filled with a ton of accessories. They've got places to mount rods so that you can troll while you're paddling. They have plenty of places to put drinks. Also, you're going to notice that there's ample storage. You'll see on this kayak that there is a dry hatch in the front, and in the back there's plenty of space for you to put things like a tackle box or cooler. You can really use these things like a mobile fishing base camp. Regardless of what type of kayak you end up choosing, one of the best pieces of advice I could give to a beginner is don't get totally bogged down in the small stuff. Also, don't be afraid to go with a more budget-friendly option if it's going to put you on the water this year instead of next year.